Let's move on and let's focus right now in a little bit of technicality, because right now I'm showing you a Florida standard form, and you might be seeing this video, you might be being in other states, or your forms or contracts look different. But if you understand the principle of what I'm trying to teach you now, this can work for any county, any contract, and any form. Okay, you just have to customize it for your own needs. So I'm gonna take you into my preparation of how I prepared for that, how you can start preparing for automating it, and then I'm gonna put you in touch with the person who actually developed it for me. If you want, I'm gonna add his information here in this video somewhere, or in the topic down, or you can put a comment. Interested, please connect me and I will. So basically, let's go back to my computer. What I'm showing right now is the amount of fields that I need in order to actually have this script going, okay? All of the fields that I'm going to show you right now are the dynamic fields that you need to think about in your offers. Remember, we went through what is a dynamic field and what is a static field. I'm talking about data fields, okay? In your contract, you as a buyer, your company name is always going to be the same unless you're going to change it, but most of the time that's going to be a static field. A dynamic field is a data point that changes, like a property address, like the county where you're making the offer, or the offer amount, or the purchase price. So right now we're only focusing on the dynamic fields that you're gonna have to embed into your forms. The static ones are already gonna be developed at the backhand, okay? It's gonna be developed at the backhand, okay, using all kind of web scripts and PHPs and all kind of scripts that my developer did for me. Those are developed at the backhand. And now my research involved finding which fields are dynamic. And let me show you from my form, from the Florida form, the as-is form, is what is dynamic fields here that I'm looking for when I actually need the data, right? Because what I'm showing you right now on my computer, I can get it for 10, 20, 100, or whatever properties that I want to. And I'm just showing you right now 5, okay? So what I need, when you make the research, you need to know the property address, the city, and the county. Why we need to know this information? Again, this information we're gonna match into here. Address, county, folio, legal description. We're gonna have to embed that information into the form, okay? Like a mail merge. And that's why you need to really know which fields are dynamic and which fields are static. Those are not that are not going to be changed. The static ones, you can have it at the backhand developed and then change it once in a while. And those ones are going to be dynamic, and this is the fields that you're going to need. So I have the folio, and I have the legal description, and I have the list price here. This is just for my own information, okay? These fields doesn't mean nothing for me, but it's for my own information, and I download it anyway. This field is the listing agent name, because when I'm addressing my email or when I'm addressing my offer, I need to know the name, or when I put their commission, I need to know the name as well. So I have the name here, and I have the email, obviously. This is the field that I use to send out my offer, so I have to have that. It's a dynamic field. Another dynamic field is basically what's the name of the brokerage, right? Because you need a name and a brokerage name, and then you have to put the percentage, how much money they're gonna make from the deal. So here where I put my offers, this is basically my research field, okay? One of the key elements, the only thing that I do when I send out my offers is I go and I check how much this property is worth, I put my offer. How much this property is worth, I put my offer. How much this property is worth, I put my offer. And I go on, and that's my only research. This data that you see right now on my computer is data that I import automatically. That I export automatically from the MLS. I'm not entering this data manually, okay? Don't get me wrong. The data that you see on my Excel spreadsheet right now, I'm getting it automatically. And then I'm opening up another field here, and I'm putting my offers. And I'm gonna show you how I do it from the MLS, obviously. I'm gonna go into more depth into that. And I'm gonna show you how you can export exactly the fields that you want. That's the reason why I'm showing it to you right now. Okay, if you have access to the MLS and you can download all the properties that are in active, okay, you can download all the properties that are in REOs, or you can download all the properties that are in short sale. Okay, think about the niche that you're gonna have. Okay, because remember, back in the days there were many REOs, many REOs. It was a great time to buy REOs, right? But in the MLS you can sort these ones. You can check every 10 days, every 5 days, every 2 days which new REOs came to the market, and in 2 seconds you have an offer and you shoot it. Every 2 days, every 1 day, as many as you want, easily. It's not gonna take you more than an hour to send out maybe 100 offers, okay? It's not. If you know how to do your comps quickly and put the offers, you're right on spot. So all of this data that you're seeing right now, this data, it's imported, it's exported from the MLS. I'm not putting it manually. The only manual entry I put here is my offer. And I'm gonna take you into how I generate my multiple offers right now. So let's change a little bit the offer. Let's put it 450, or let's put it whatever, because it's not real. I'm not really sending those offers. I'm gonna send those offers to myself right now, even though there are different email addresses there. I'm gonna just change to see that it's working, and I'm gonna replace this with my email address, basically. And yep. And now I'm gonna take you into how I send out my mass offers. How can I send out all these offers, okay? I didn't show you how I download from the MLS, but I do want to show you where this data come from. Okay, if you're a realtor, if you have access to the MLS, I think that's going to be a great idea for you. Let me log in. Let me log into my MLS, and I will show you where is this data coming from and where is the opportunity really. Right now we're getting into a lot of technical stuff. It's very important that you developed your own tools to be successful, but at the same time you have to brainstorm about your niche. Always think about what's going to be your niche. Who are you going to be targeting? Who are you going to be sending offers to? What type of properties? What type of conditions? Are they going to be REOs? Are they going to be short sales? Remember the short sales back in 2010, 11, 12? How many of those? I bought a lot of properties of those doing the same exact thing I'm showing you right now. Okay, this is not something I just came up with. This is something I've been doing in 2009, 10, 11, and I've been buying a tons of short sales doing it, a tons of short sales, because I was giving the commission to the other listing agent and I was killing on prices, and I was a cash buyer. I was an immediate buyer, and I was serious, and I was buying. And that's what you should see. You should be aiming for, okay? So I'm going on right now to my MLS, and I want to show you where is that data coming from, and go over all of these. So when I search up for a property, basically whatever property it is, you can even go and say, okay, I want all the REOs. Yes, all the REOs in the market. 696 was. I want to send an offer to all of them today. Not tomorrow, not in 10 days, not in whatever, okay? I want to send them today. In Broward County, in my county, we have 188 REOs only. And if I wanted to send to all of these people the offers today, what I need to do is very, very simple. It's like I showed you. It's basically I have to copy paste. I have to copy the data, put it on Excel. Wanna work this one? Here you go. Look how beautiful. I have the address, city, county, folio, little description, list price, listing agent email, and I have the name of the listing agent and And this is going to be my offers. We call it offers. That's the only field I need to fill in for my offers, basically. That's my only research. And even if I want to do it to click here, I can even get the property information here. I can click here, that little thing that I took from the MLS, and it gives me the information, so I can do my research. You know, I can see, oh, okay, this is the community. I'm interested, not interested. This is for $30,000. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. Forget about the $30,000. Okay, oops. I'm gonna buy it for 15,000. Whatever. I'm happy with 15,000. Okay, they want 15,000. Yes, yes, yes. No, no. Whatever they want. No problems. In the stress market, that's how it works. So I'm gonna delete this field because I don't need it. I'm gonna delete this field, remember, and what I need to do. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Yeah, I have all the fields that I need. My next step would be to put my offers over here, and then I'm gonna show you, because we already have this one set up here, I'm gonna show you what I would normally do. Okay, let's take this example here. I'm gonna copy this, all of this, including my offers. See what I'm doing? I'm just copying it. And I'm going right now back to the script I showed you. Yep. I'm going back to the script I showed you. This time I'm going to show you how I send out multiple offers. Okay? How I send out many offers at the same time. So I just show you how I copy the data. I'm going to paste it over here. You see how it looks like? This is what I do. Copy, paste. That's it. Now, I have the seller name, which I keep it on honor of record. I may change the terms here. I may change the email here if I want to. I may put more terms. Okay, I want to be smarter than anyone and get this property. That's what you should aim for. And then you put your files, you put whatever you want as an attachment, proof of funds. See, you have all these people over here, but right now I just put my email address. Instead of sending it to realtors right now, I'm just doing it myself. And I'm gonna hit the import offers button, and then my email is gonna supposedly start coming up with new emails of the offer. So let's do that right now. Are you ready? I'm sending out 1, 2, 3, about 5 offers that we generated in maybe less than 2 minutes. Okay? And if you work on that, if you just know how to work on that, you can do that even faster. So I'm gonna click import offers right now. I'm just gonna wait. And my email is over here. Well, let's see what happens. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send out. Here is the email start coming up. Here they are. You see how they're being generated? 1. Here you go. We send out 6 offers. We send 5 offers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's open one of them. We did it. Look at the offer. Owner, my name, the address, different county here, folio. Here is the legal description, reading up perfectly, beautifully. Here is our offer. Let's start 295, our information. Everything looks amazing. Here is the signature, here is the dates, here is the agent, here is us. All of the information is accurate, personalized, and automated. Most importantly, think about that. Think about how much time you can save by doing that. Okay, if I go back to my Excel spreadsheet, let's give you an example of what I can do right now. Okay, not just speaking in theory, speaking in real action with what I can do right now. What I can do right now is basically put my offers like I did over here. Just put all my offers, yes, put 200,000 or whatever I want to put, yes, whatever. All the offers I want to put here, I'm going to do copy. I'm going to go here, I'm going to do copy. I'm going to go here, back to my script. I'm going to go back. I'm going to just delete that. I'm going to paste that. I want to click here, and that's done. You just sent out 100 offers within 1 minute. How brilliant is that? That's what you should aim for. You should aim for outreaching people right now. Okay, this is my point. My point is outreaching people. I'm gonna show you a couple of other videos. You're gonna have to stay tuned with me because I'm trying to fix my businesses and at the same time I'm trying to grow because I'm outreaching to a lot of people right now, and I'm sending out a lot of marketing material which I'm gonna share with you. And how you can create your own businesses and your own niches, whatever you're interested in. You're interested in buying properties, you're interested in getting cash buyers, you're interested in whatever you're interested. I'm gonna show you how you can actually use this situation for your favor, and how you can outreach people who are desperately need your help. Okay, when I'm saying desperately need your help, I don't mean taking advantage of them. I'm bringing your value to the table and helping everybody by that, helping your clients by that, making a win-win scenario. Okay, that you can actually create a business from that. And I'm not very much focused in just finding the deal and making a flip. I'm more focused in creating relationship at this time and addressing the pain points that a lot of people are having in the real estate industry. And one of the pain points basically is going to be wanting to be liquid, wanting to get some money back, to cover for losses from other areas of businesses, and so people can, focus on the most important things in their lives because priorities are changing right now. And outreaching to people is a very, very important right now during the Corona, the COVID-19 period, and investing in real estate, in off-market real estate, and targeting people, and sending out offers and letters and all kind of stuff. You got to do it because nobody else is doing it right now. A lot of people are focused on how they can survive and not in how they can create. And in the end of the day, everything that is happening right now, there is going to be a lot of creations and new niches coming up with it, because niches and real estate is also dependent on laws, incentives, taxes, okay? And people understand now the importance of having a residential home more than a commercial home, for example, and understand also what is a priority for them. Priority for them is having a home and having food, and less having a vacation home maybe on office building. So we gotta have to look at where the opportunity is, and we're gonna strike it when it starts happening. And what I'm doing right now is I'm actually developing my tools. I'm not using them every single day because the market is not distressed yet, but I have the ability, once it does, to send my offers and send my message easily and overbid my competition. Okay, if they're gonna send offers, they're gonna have to print the offer, they're gonna have to write the offers, they're gonna have to put the initial. They're gonna get so much excited from just thinking they're gonna get it, but they won't, because they're gonna be somebody else who is smarter, who is faster, who has more money, okay, who is more capable, who is more serious, okay. And you wanna replicate successes, so you have to create a success and know how to replicate it, okay, automate it, perfect your processes. That's what I say, and this is how I do it. So as you can see, I sent out those 5 offers. They all came up perfectly. Here is the offer, and here is the offer, and it's coming up like this, and everything is inside, and I really don't need to do anything. So I can go live right now. I can just send those offers and go live, and I can target anyone I want. That's the beautiful thing about it. If I go to the MLS right now and I want to target people who are in short sale or in foreclosures or have an REO or whatever criteria I'm thinking my niche is right now, whatever product I think I want to buy, I want to outreach to people. But I just don't want to send them like a regular email telling them, hey, I have a client who wants to buy a property. No, I want to be serious. I want to send them an offer. Okay, an offer speaks for itself. It's got all the information that you need. It's got all the information that the seller needs. I only need to make a decision. You make it easier on them. Make it easier on them. Make it easier on those realtors who don't want to take the extra step or just lazy. Make it easy on them. That's what I say, okay? Have them everything ready for them. Give them all the commission and tell them, listen, you know, we're just looking to buy more properties. Can you help us? Have them work for you. That's what I'm telling. And here, are going to come a lot of opportunities. They're not starting to happen right now, but you can target a short sale as well. Remember, short sale used to be a big thing back in the days, and I don't know how many short sales we have right now in Broward County, only 129. I can go copy paste all these ones, sit about an hour on my computer, and in about 90 minutes from now, how many people are here? About 90 minutes from now or so, 129 people are gonna get my offers. Same way I showed you right now, 129 offers are gonna be sent easily. If I just copy paste like I showed you right now, take it from here, copy, paste, send, take a nap. Have your assistant do the follow-up. As you can see in my email, okay, let me give you a couple of tips before we end this video, and we can conclude it. Okay, in my email, I'm actually delegating, okay, the follow-up with one of my assistants. So I'm not even spending my time, okay, doing the negotiation. I'm going to oversee it because I have a shared email mailbox. I'm going to oversee the communication, but I don't want to be busy too much in the negotiations, in the communication, and explaining who I am. I want to be busy in finding more properties to make offers on, right? I don't want to be busy in doing the administrative stuff is what I'm trying to say. I want to be busy in fueling, in injecting, in planting more seeds that can create businesses for me in the future. And that's how you create a process. That's how you move faster than anybody else, because you don't miss anything. Your eyes see the picture as a whole and you know how to act on it, okay? I see the picture as a whole because I see 129 short sales and I see 384 REOs in a specific county, and I know I can target it within a day, and within 10 days from now I can see which new properties came to the market. So I'm never chasing myself. I'm always moving forward. Always moving forward, that's my goal. Always to be faster, always to be the one in the door, the first one in the door. That's what gives you an advantage over your competition, okay? And besides the fact that you have to bring your value into the table each and every time in order for the deal to happen. So the outreach is step number one, is actually getting into the door. What you're gonna do with it, it's up to you. Are you gonna comply with your offer? Are you gonna actually buy the property? Are you gonna be serious after you send out the offer? That's gonna be a game changer, okay? Because let me tell you, once you're gonna do a deal with one of those realtors, the deals are gonna be flowing to you again and again and again and again and again in distressed market situation from those realtors you've made offers with. So that's gonna make your life much more simpler in having a business that it's more organic eventually, okay? And that's the key element here. It's not just staking, it's creating relationships, and at the end of the day, creating businesses. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was informative to you. I'm gonna put my developers information somewhere in this video. If you like it, please, I would really appreciate it. Tell me. You can comment, or you can just outreach to me by email. And if you have any question, also put it in there. My ultimate goal, again, guys, is to make you be successful. I am not monetizing any services of mine, and I am just doing the education and connection, and hopefully, you know, you can be prepared and you can be successful when the real estate goes down. Thank you very much, and I see you next time.